In the tale of dragons and bunnies, you decide over our heroes' destinies. Today, you will choose our main hero's design. So let's first make some designs you can choose from. Step 1. Getting started. Oh my god, getting started is often the hardest thing to do in a project. I think the fact that I just worked on my tablet and I could do it from my bed to just give me that feeling of this is a relaxing activity, it helped me a lot to get started. The early character designs I think look pretty decent, but they're gonna get so much better. Just wait for it. And when I say character designs, I actually mean face designs, because I'm mostly only drawing the faces first, because I feel like if I'm not happy with the face, why draw the rest of the body, right? It's not because I'm too lazy or something, or because I just want to draw faces all the time and the rest of the body, like, I don't really care. No, no, no. So I'm using this technique I learned from a fellow artist, greetings to you Luxie, of just copy-pasting the stuff I like and keep changing it. So I often just draw a face and make like multiple hairstyles for it, just to test it out. That's also a big upside of the digital approach, that it's just way more easy to reuse your stuff. But anyway, I feel like I should tell you something about the story of our comic. Step 2. Story development. Like, my ideas aren't set in stone, but I have like a rough idea of what kind of story I'd like to tell. But in the end, the story is not entirely my choice, it is also a big part your choice, because I will give you options to choose where the story should develop, into which direction. And I'm pretty excited. I'm also a little bit afraid of what you're gonna do, but I think it makes it just so much more exciting to collaborate with you on that. So the setting probably will be a fantasy setting. The magic will be that you can transform into your spirit animal. And also the idea, what if your spirit animal sucks? So the conflict in the character that would really interest me personally. What if she was very driven and ambitious? She's like a prodigy, she has like purple eyes or something, which is a sign of great magical powers. But then there's a ritual where you, for the first time, transform into your spirit animal, and she's just a fluffy little bunny. Like, just a bunny. Will she be able to accept herself? Because the spirit animal is a mirror of your very inner being, and it is not easy in real life to accept yourself. But if you see what your very nature is, in form of your spirit animal, that might just be even harder. The people who are really good at transforming into their spirit animal, they can be like part of an elite of the society, or they're like super cops or something, like a special force, and they do a lot of cool fighting. And if she's like a bunny, that's gonna be a no-go. You know what is also a no-go? My first designs. Step 3. Upping my game. I don't want to brag, but I feel like I got so much better at character design in a couple days or a week. I found really a style that I like. My favorite brushes, also doing a little bit of blend in the hair with a soft airbrush. I really like that effect, and I feel like they're just getting better every time. Wow, wowie. Well, not like all the time, of course. Sometimes I just start and it doesn't look good at all. And from that point on, it keeps getting worse. But then you keep trying, and finally, all the work pays off, and it's getting even worse. And you feel like, what am I even doing here? Like, hello, art here? Am I able to art? I don't know. What? Okay, that was pretty random. But I mean, you gotta expect this on this channel. You gotta expect this. I'm warning you. But I mean, except from some outliers, I think I just made one banger after another until I wasn't anymore. Because the main character is not gonna be the only character, and my mind was already so occupied with a completely different character. Step 4. Getting sidetracked. I think in most stories, the rivals or the enemies, the anti-heroes, are the most interesting characters. So I was dying to start designing the antagonist. I picture him as a male, he probably also is in the same class as our heroine, and he's just the worst, at least in the beginning. I'm always open for a redemption arc. Oh my gosh, I love redemption arcs. But anyway, so I picture he is in some ways the opposite of our heroine, because he gets to transform into an actual dragon, and the dragon is the most powerful of all spirit animals. Of course, it's not gonna be a big surprise to you if I draw the panels and you see, oh, he's a dragon, she's only a bunny. But a picture for people who don't follow this YouTube channel that I will kind of trick them. I will show the antagonists transform into a huge dragon, and you will think that our heroine, of course, will also turn into a dragon because they are equally talented. But that will make the disappointment that much huger when she only turns into a bunny. But enough of the antagonist, that's for the next video. Step 5. Getting back on track. I pushed out 3 more designs. I really like all of them actually, and I also like the pink hairs. I did this design multiple times because it felt like if she's gonna turn into a bunny, then like a fluffy ponytail would look nice. But I really want also this sharpness and edginess in the facial expression. But the cute brown-haired girl is also really nice actually. So it's gonna be a tough decision, but it's not gonna be my decision. Or is it? Step 6. Pre-selection. I think it's just very impractical to let you vote on all the designs, but let me know in the comments what I should do in the future. But I think for this video, I will just select maybe the 4 best designs and you can choose one of them. But the design, I feel like, won't only decide the visuals of our hero, it will also define how the hero is viewed by other people in the story. It will change the character itself. If I pick the beautiful girl here with the fluffy hair, it will be a totally different story if I pick this menacing girl with the black hair, or if I pick the girl next door with the brown hair. It will have huge implications on the story. This is gonna be so hard for me. I'm so bad at decisions. That's why I need your help. Step 7. You decide. Before I reveal the options, here's how to vote. Look at my pinned comment, I will have a community post there. This community post is a direct vote. So these are the options I picked. Option 1, the hot-headed perfectionist. This redhead worked extremely hard in order to be where she is now. She's on top of the class and never misses a chance to throw a sassy remark at her opponents. When she finds out that she's a bunny, her dreams of becoming a mighty leader are crushed. And for the first time in her life, she's in dire need of words. Option 2, the somewhat melancholic beauty. This elegant beauty was always admired for her talent and, well, her looks. After finding out about her nature and being publicly humiliated, she falls into a rather melancholic state, and people say she just isn't any fun to be around anymore. But while she is at her lowest, she finds out who her true friends are. Option 3, the shy girl next door. While she is a little shy and socially awkward, she has a huge heart and an open mind. She tried to fill the role of a magic prodigy for the people around her, because she just doesn't want to disappoint them. When she finds out that all the hard work was in vain, she falls into an identity crisis and tries to reinvent herself. Option 4. What else is there to say? She is the cool girl, the badass. Things always go her way. She even got a clique she can order around in school. As a well-respected student who reacts very laid back to anything, this cool facade crumbles while she is exposed in front of the whole school. And she goes from coolest girl in school to basically a joke. So how will you choose?